I met a gypsy.
So you only watched the Halloween one?
Yeah, I haven't watched.
I would say the New Year's one was bigger. We had more things.
I was
happening.
way more stressed on the New Year's.
Find that, Rones?
If you go on my YouTube, you'll be able to see the it got age restricted, so it's hiding there.
This is my favorite one. This party, because there was so much more going on.
It'd be a few videos.
The first one looked pretty sick.
Yeah, but we
go up the top to videos, please. And it would be how to throw a party. Easy one.
Back to back posts of two ripping parties.
If you don't want to watch the whole thing, I'll just skip maybe a minute or two in somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
about there's good. You can go back a little bit, maybe like 30 seconds or some shit.
Yeah, this is legit.
Oh, I can hear it on the microphone. On these.
Yeah.
This place is really good.
Thanks, bro. Just don't copyright strike us, eh?
Nope. You can have me. But yeah, this one was a lot more stressful.
Couple baddies getting around the Goldie, eh?
Bro, the ratio was like 4 to 1.
It's out of control,
and it was beautiful. I loved the ratio. And I think that's why there was not as many dramas, because there wasn't as many testosterone dudes walking around fucking arguing over things. And girls aren't like aggressive. They're just like loud.
They just want to look better than each other.
Yeah. They're not like crazy. Their energy can be a bit wild, but I just find girls are a bit more harmless when it comes to partying.
Even that girl hanging from the roof, we had to get fucking architects in there to check the steel beams. We had to get people in there to get
licensing for fireworks through the council.
Just for 2 girls to hang off a hoop. Like that was more than it should have been. Yeah,
we had to put signs out and letters in mailboxes for the fireworks. So there was just so many little things.
Licenses.
That's fucking
tattoo
sick,
artists.
We had to organise staff for like all the bars. We had like 4 different bars set up. We had to get like fucking entertainment, the fire breathers, the circus, the motorbike riders.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. We had
But you know these videos, man, they get like absolute dog shit views and likes and whatever you want to call it compared to my normal stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like whatever, man. Like people are gonna remember this shit.
Yeah.
Like a million views on a little prank video of me throwing some flour on this cunt while he sleeps, compared to 100,000 views on a mega cool party. More people are gonna remember this moment and talk about this moment. It's like the views mean more.
Turn that down, right?
Turn it down, cunt.
read the room. No.
We had like the fireball, the fucking, what is it called when they drive around the circle?
Oh, the death globe. Globe
we had those in our backyard. Even getting all those craned over.
There's a full festival stage set up.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, you did a fucking.
We sound like such arrogant fucks.
No, it's sick.
It's just like the behind the scenes, I guess.
Yeah, it's there's just so much work that goes into it, and I think like, man, I've been saying for years, like probably since I moved down here, I guess was like 2019, and I was just started calling it Goldiewood because this is just fucking sunset.
It's the new LA, bro.
Yeah, this is just sunset right here, you know. So I've been calling it fucking Goldiewood, and then you start seeing shit like this, and this is what happens in LA. You know, you've got a lot of LA style parties that kind of, I mean, probably not to this scale, but this is definitely.
Well, I mean, you've got that tobacco man who's been throwing parties in that here over the years, but like I don't know, man. I feel like these
it's old and
it's not that's just old. Like fair play to him and good on him. He's got a family. He's got a crazy house. He's got fucking mega money and he's done very well for himself. And I got nothing bad to say about the guy. But I mean, you look at them parties, and like you said, man, they're a bit old, they're a bit outdated. It's a different crowd. It's like. There's a lot of like.
Well, this doesn't seem like it's about you as much either.
I wanted everyone to have a good time, man. I didn't like. Obviously, I'm the one that like made content around it, but it's like I just wanted everyone to come, have a good time, post your stories. Fucking, there was no drama, no vibes, no bad stories getting out after the parties, and I think. That's what made me feel good. I was like, cool, I've done a good job. No one's come talk shit. No girls were spiked. No one was punched. Nothing got stolen. A few people lost some phones and some ID cards. I was like, that's not my problem, you know. Like,
hold on to your
shit. If there's 300 people in a house, don't put your phone down and fuck off. Like,
well, it's pretty sick that the neighborhood was cool enough because I guess there was like stories and shit that come when you bought that house.
Everyone's
and stuff,
freaking.
right?
So all the neighbors were just chatting mad shit about us in their little community group, and like we just jumped in there and we were like look, we just want to live a quiet life like yous, and like
with
people
the
would come in
sick party.
but like when we did these parties, we would always give them crazy notice. Like we'd go around, tell everyone, we'd have all the licenses, so there's nothing that they can do really. We just try to run as best.
We had like
we
15 security guards as well, like not like fucking 7-Eleven looking security guards.
I'm sweating there. Look at me. I was fucking.
Oh fucking hell.
I was gonna tattoo on my leg in my room.
Did everyone get fucking COVID from that party? Because I feel like
I tested positive not long after it.
Yeah, dude, I got COVID straight after New Year's. I didn't even go out. I went riding the day before.
You got COVID.
You see these people there. We flew them out from my website. Like we flew three people that are members of my site. Like I flew them out. One was from Sydney. A couple of girls are up from Harvey Bay, and we flew a few people down for it, and put them up in accommodation in Hope Island, and brought them to the party, and got them absolutely fucking melted and had a good time. It was sick, man. Everyone had a good time. It was awesome. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the parties, and we wouldn't be able to do it without Lockie and the boys and the team and that and all the help, and it was awesome, bro. It was a fucking good time.
Yeah, there's something to be said for a good party, and especially a fucking house party, man. Like I grew up anyway. How old are you?
23.
And you're 28, eh? Yeah, so I'm 34 this year. So I grew up in the era of the fucking house
parties are the vibe, bro. They're fucking... Dude. A nightclub is just boring, I find. Like, it's the same shit, same music, same people doing the same shit. Like,
yeah, 100%.
If you're fucking single and you get a bit bored, cool, go out and fucking do a bit of pumping, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like a house party is so much more fun. You can, like, it's not as more intimate. You can talk to people, have a good yarn. Yeah. You don't have to worry about getting kicked out of shit. You can just fucking enjoy the moment, be with people. And like you said about the guests, like the invite list, I was very selective with who I came. Basically, I just went to a whole handfuls of different girls I knew and that I trusted that were cool chicks.
Yeah.
I said, bring a couple of girls, shoot through their names. As long as they're like good chicks, they're not drama, blah, blah, blah.
That would have to be, I would say, the worst part about planning parties is people saying,
fuck.
Like, legit, that was fucked. People's like, because like you say, oh yeah, you can bring a friend. And then it's just like 300 people trying to bring a friend, and then like, everyone's hitting you up and they're like, oh, but I fucking did this for you. And it's just like...
Oh, it's not even that. It's more so like someone's invited, say fucking...
Someone titled.
A is coming like, oh, my fucking ex is on the list. Can you take my ex and his new girlfriend? I'm like, that ain't my fucking problem. Like, this is just my party. I'm
this isn't your party.
Yeah, I'm like, I made the invite list. Yes, I will try to make everyone happy, but I ain't going to tell people that I like, you can't come because someone else that I like is going to be there that you don't like. That's not my fucking problem. Like, if you both come, I don't want any shit. And there was a few people that didn't like each other and they just stayed away. There was no dramas, man. It was dope.
But like, yeah, definitely the shittest part is just like the week up and just everyone asking for invites, and it's just not what you want to be thinking about.
Did you have a limit of people that you could have in there as well?
Well, originally we did Halloween. We had 250 on the list. That was my max, just a trial and error, just to see if is that too little, too many, what happens. We had about 220 come. I think it was, the security counted, and it was pretty good, but there was a lot of room for more. So I said, cool, New Year's. I wish we didn't do the New Year's one because it was so fucking close to Halloween. We had like a month, not even a month, and
we didn't even plan to have it.
No.
Like we just threw Halloween, and then like a week later,
I was like looking through all the footage, and once the stress was gone and I saw how much fun everyone had, I was like, we're doing it again. We're doing it for New Year's. Fuck it. It has to be done. Like, because what else after New Year's is there that's worth going that crazy? Like, Australia Day's all good and well, but now it's also...
Yeah, there's too much shit
too much shit around it now, bro. And it's like, I don't want to be throwing big parties on those days where it's going to cause bullshit, If you have a barbecue with your friends, do whatever. I just keep quiet on those days. But that's why we did it for New Year's. I was like, let's go to 300 this time. And we ended up having probably about 320, 330.
Yeah.
And yeah, a few people were like offering even to pay, like some dudes from like other states were like, if we pay $5,000 each, can we come? And I was like, sorry, man, I don't like know you. Like they're all fucking counted up and shit. I'm like, I don't want that kind of vibe of just people that don't know each other. It's like, it would be fucking beautiful if I had 10, 20 people come that paid $5,000 because then it covers the party. But I was like, nah, because then you run the risk of it getting spoiled by someone who you don't know stealing or starting a fight or treating the girls wrong or something. And I didn't really want that. Like I was just
not when you're kind of under the spotlight.
No, definitely not, bro. And that's why I was very selective with who I invited and the crowds there. And we went overboard with the security. It was like 10 or 12 grand for security. And I don't regret it. I'm happy I did it because
better to have it.
No gate crashes, nothing bad happened. I think there was one carload of people that drove past and Jackson, you're a gay con. And I was like, yeah, cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, look at my party, dude.
Yeah, yell from the outside. I'll fucking be in here having sex.
Say it again, I'll get this chick to suck my dick for you.
That's what I was like, fuck, you can yell from out there, I'll just be in here having an eightsome.
Yeah.
7 men. Making all the girls watch.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.